Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome to yet another Mass Effect stream, where we'll hopefully get to some main plot stuff, but I'm gonna try and do another chiller stream where we just, you know, what we get done, and try not to stream too late. I did not sleep well last night, so my hope is that I will end this at a reasonable time, but knowing me and knowing how my BioWare game streams tend to go, and I tend to go long, it's possible I'll just lose track of time again. So yeah, the Keeper game, exactly, Chromavision. Hello. Oh, okay, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I've adjusted my mic. Yes, gosh. Baby Girl says hi, Baby Girl. Also, hi, Vantanopian X. Lovely to see both of you. Yeah, we last stream did fully just side quests, and fully on the Citadel, I think. I think we spent the whole stream last time on the Citadel. So we're at least going to do the side quests we'll do today. Will at least be on some different planets. We'll check out some other places. I was looking at the side quests that I have to do, and they can be kind of samey in the way they work. So generally, what people will recommend when you play Mass Effect is that you like try and do like main missions and then a couple of side quests in between and not like front load them. I prefer to front load them. I just like I like checking things off my list before I go to the next big to do thing. So that's how I enjoy to play, but I also acknowledge that that's weird for me. That's probably not the best way to pace it. So I was looking at it being like, should I try not to do that and go do some other stuff? But then I also realized that I still have the Bring Down the Sky DLC to do, which I do think I will do on stream. So, my plan, this is the plan. My plan is to do most of the side missions that I have in my journal so far, with the exception of the companion quests that I've gotten. So I'll get into it in my recap more, but Garrus and Rex have both requested things of me, so I will maybe save those until after the next like main story mission, so that way we don't have a really big break full of like side quests and the DLC before the next plot mission after that. So the plan is to do a bunch of side quests and then start Feros today. Once again, no promises that I'll actually make it to Feros today, but that is next on our list of plot missions to do. And then after Feros, probably hit up the Citadel again, do Garrus and Rex's personal missions, then Bring Down the Sky, and then probably leave that. That'll probably be its own stream. I don't remember how long Bring Down the Sky is. I've only played it a couple times because I didn't have the DLC for the first like several playthroughs that I did of Mass Effect. So I don't actually, I remember the big things about it, but I don't, in terms of like how long it takes, I don't recall it being super long. But longer than your average side mission, but shorter than your average main mission, I think I would say. Maybe more on par with like Artemis Tau, which is the first main mission that we did. So I think I could get it done with some more side quests. The only proper way to play is all side quests first, then Bring Down the Sky, and then 2 main missions, the other DLC, and beat the game. So I think the way I play is quite similar to that. I don't do... So I always go to Artemis Tau first. I sometimes will do a side quest or 2 if it's like in the area. I don't remember all the side quests and stuff that are in like those systems. But I will go to Artemis Tau first because I want to grab Liara. But then I am like that. I do all the side quests that I have. Sometimes if I'm really feeling like getting all them side quests done, I will do more exploring. And then back to the Citadel, do a bunch of Citadel stuff, then go back out with new Citadel quests to do even more side quests. And then I think I've been very random about when I do bring down the sky because, again, I haven't played it as much. I just didn't have it for my first several playthroughs. So I think where it has happened has been a little bit random. So in this case, we're going to do a bunch of side quests now, then Feros, then bring down the sky, then whatever other side quests are around, then Novaria, then more side quests, then whatever comes next. No spoilers, but we'll get more main mission quests at that point, and then kind of like, yeah, I will try to get the last, like, there's the last couple main missions I want to have as few, if any, side quests left at that point, because we'll be on a good trajectory at that point. So yeah, I do tend to front load my side quests. I will try to divide them up a bit more with this. Also, just because I have done some of them off stream, but we're gonna do some on stream here, and some of them are just like I've started them off stream and then I'm gonna finish them on stream here. So yeah. So with that, maybe I'll jump into my recap. Yeah, so, you know, previously on Mass Effect, okay, I spent so long doing the recap last week that I really should have written it down to try and streamline it. Basically, we're in the future. We as humans are the newest members of already settled galactic civilization of spacefaring aliens, all based out of a giant space station known as the Citadel, where three of the most influential of the alien species make up. Bringing Down the Sky is roughly 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, that seems right. That feels. I was gonna say that seems longer than I thought, but I also. Nothing that takes 2 hours in Mass Effect feels like 2 hours to me. It all feels like much less. So I think actually that does feel right if I adjust for my I love Mass Effect and time flies when I'm playing it adjustments. Yeah. And also we won't be playing Pinnacle Station because Pinnacle Station is not part of the Legendary Edition. So poor Pinnacle Station, I will have only ever played twice in my whole life, and it may just remain that way because, again, I got it quite late and only played it 2 times. Yes. So we are Commander Shepard of the Human Systems Alliance. We were supposed to do a fun little mission where a Spectre named Nihilus would watch us and see if we had what it takes to become the first human Spectre. What's a Spectre? Well, they're like agents of the Galactic Council, the Citadel Council, who do special missions and are above the law and all that cool stuff. There aren't any that are humans yet, so we were, you know, kind of in the running to be the first human one. But oh no, on our mission went terribly awry. We were visiting Eden Prime, which is a lovely little human colony where they had uncovered something called a Prothean beacon. The Protheans are an ancient intelligent spacefaring alien race that mysteriously disappeared 50,000 years ago. Nobody knows what happened to them. None of the current spacefaring alien races ever were around when the Protheans disappeared. The only reason we know about them is because we have come across their technology and the ruins of their technology in various places. That's how humans first achieved FTL. travel. Nihilus indeed. The Citadel is leftover Prothean technology. The Mass Effect relays, which allow us to travel super duper fast, extra super FTL travel, were left behind presumably by the Protheans. So finding another piece of their technology, this beacon, seemed like, oh, that could be another leap forward in our technology. But oh no, somebody else wants it. So this fella named Saren, another Spectre, showed up with a bunch of geth, who are intelligent robots, basically artificial intelligence, who usually do not interact with organic life. They usually hang out on in the area of space where the Quarians, who are the aliens who created them, used to live before the geth rose up, drove the Quarians out. The Quarians have been a nomadic ship-bound species ever since, and the geth have kind of minded their own business, but not anymore. Now Saren has rallied them to come work for him. We found out that the reason that they're working for him is they believe he can bring back the Reapers. What the heck are the Reapers? Well, we don't rightly know. They seem to be some sort of ancient machine race that may be responsible for wiping out the Protheans. So Saren wanting to bring them back would be really bad. So we proved that Saren had killed Nihilus, which got him officially labeled a rogue Spectre. We got made into the first human Spectre with the mission of hunting Saren down. So we convinced the Council of all that. The Council is less convinced that the Reapers are a real thing. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that Saren is up to something bad, so they're cool with us tracking him down regardless of whether or not they believe in the Reapers. Saren is looking for something called a conduit. The Prothean beacon was destroyed when we used it. It blew up, but it gave us a vision of destruction that we think is a vision of like the Reapers destroying the Protheans. So our to-do list with hunting down Saren is track down the daughter of his partner in crime, Matriarch Benezia. We did that already. That daughter is Dr. Liara Tassoni. She is an expert on the Protheans. She's been studying them forever. She has noticed that there seems to be a cycle of spacefaring races being wiped out. So perhaps the Reapers are responsible for that. That's what she's noticed in her studies. So we've been collaborating on that. But then the next job was, I forget, it's like, our next job is there's something going on Feros, which is another human colony that we need to go check out, and that's what we'll do next in the main quest. And then we also wanted to track down Matriarch Benezia and figure out what she's doing. So that's our sort of to-do list. But in the meantime, people keep asking us to do other stuff, and we're so gosh dang helpful that we will do whatever anybody asks of us. So, to that end, Benezia. Yep. The appropriate GIF use. Okay, good. It is showing up on the chat part of the screen, if it's not showing up in the jumping the screen. Yeah. Gosh, that felt like a very chaotic recap, but hopefully it made some sense. We'll dive back into it. We also had both Kaden and Liara show romantic interest in us last week, so I am going to avoid talking to them until we've decided who we're going to romance, because right now I just kind of told them both that I liked them both, and at some point they will make us choose. So I have no thoughts about who to go with this playthrough. So everyone is welcome to give their opinions either here or on social media. And then, I don't know, maybe at some point I'll roll a dice, or maybe I'll just feel vibes in the moment, or maybe there will be a clear preference from chat. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm just going to avoid them. And that'll be fine because we're just doing side quests, and I imagine we will not finish Feros today, if we even get to Feros today. I imagine we will just start it. So, yeah. Yeah, so where we directly left off, let's jump into, hi, I'm using my over-ear headphones today, so isn't that exciting? So the ominous drone sounds that you hear in the background are the sounds of the moon. So let's see if it'll pop up for me. There we go. It took it a second, but it got there. Once again, we have my little keeping track of what I've been doing notebook. I believe this happened off stream, that Hackett called me and was like, hey, we were using a VI, a virtual intelligence, to train the Alliance soldiers, and it went a little wackadoo and started killing people, and could you please go take care of it? So last we left off, we had landed on the moon, which is where this VI is. The only thing I did off stream is like do a little exploring of the moon, and then I came here and I got rid of some turrets that were on top of these. But we're on the moon, and we're gonna take care of this VI that that went rogue. This rogue virtual intelligence. I like this mission and think it's fun to do because there's Earth, and I just think that's fun. There it is, and we're on the moon. There's the sun. How delightful. Okay, let's go take care of virtual intelligence. Okay, do I remember how to do any of that? I didn't do any driving last week, and then I also, for that matter, again spent most of last week on the Citadel. So I think there may be some clunky Mako operating on my part. There, I just waited. Until there was a path. No fancy dodging there. I just did it. Oh. Okay. Ooh, another. Slightly more fancy that time, but still pretty much just waited until there was a path. Yeah, I do not mind the hacking games. I think they're kind of fun, even. Hi! Whoa, why am I on my sniper rifle? Hold on, team. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do that off stream, was assign my click slots. Oh well, that's for next time. Hi, you guys just... Everybody calm down.
Shield down.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah, what if you could all come... Oh, Jesus Christ, Garrus. Hi, you guys doing any, of your powers? I brought you here to do tech shit. Wow. Wow. They really just wiped out my whole team, huh? That's fine. What do I have? Anything fun? Watch me try and remember my whole arsenal. Wow, I fully missed and it was right in front of my face. Don't kill me! Hey, it listened. Alright. Yeah, I was like, get up, guys. Get up, guys. A little bit rough. Hey, reminder that this is my first time playing on anything other than casual for the first game, because I was like, ooh, the Legendary Edition actually did a bang-up job of making the combat a lot more smooth and less janky and actually fun. Previously, I had never bothered to play on anything a higher difficulty than casual, but I enjoyed my casual playthrough of the Legendary Edition enough that I decided to embarrass myself on stream by turning up the difficulty. And if I die a bunch, which I remember dying on this mission a lot, and to also, I guess, to be fair to first time playing Mary, I did not bring a tech-heavy team with me and was struggling. All right, everybody take it easy.
We got them all, Shepard.
Yeah. Everyone gonna die. That's okay. We're just all feeling a little sick.
We got them all, Shepard.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. But yeah, I do remember dying so much the first time I did this mission. Which actually, I think the first time I did this mission was technically my second playthrough, because the first time I played Mass Effect was not my copy. It was my sister's copy on her laptop. And so I had to finish it before she went home with her laptop. So while I was busy doing other stuff, she like speed ran through some side quests and stuff. So like my first Shepard did the side quest, but I didn't do it. My sister did it. She did a few side quests for me. So it wasn't till my second playthrough that I got here and then was like, oh my god, I'm just dying constantly. And I was an infiltrator on my second playthrough too, which is, I think, one of the more forgiving classes, despite the fact that you have to aim a lot. You can keep your distance, so. Certainly in Mass Effect 2 and 3, Infiltrator gets pretty sick. Okay, and then I have to keep track of, okay, this is the blank sky one. Now we're gonna go to the one, okay, this is blank sky sun. We're gonna next do blank sky earth, and then there's blank sky sun the other side. So we're just gonna go to our left. We're just gonna go to our left, and we'll have kept track of which one we've done. We'll know the first one is the one with the Mako outside of it, and that we just went counterclockwise from there. Counterclockwise? Yeah. Yeah? I know things. My buddies are not in good shape. No! Come on. How frustrating. No, what is happening? I swear both those times, we're just gonna let the clock run out. I swear both those times I pressed the forward button and didn't go forward. How dare you? You always just point to the Mako to the next one you had to do. Smart. Anyway, I think this is new from the Legendary Edition, that you can just try again. I'm pretty sure originally you only got to try once, and if you failed, you just had to override with your Omnigel. Anyway, we're gonna try that again. See what is happening? That on the second row I couldn't go forward. I just got to be more aggressive with my tapping, I guess. I'm too light-fingered. Anyway, we did it, and it's fine. Okay. Oh, hi. Yeah, I think we're gonna die, is what's gonna happen here. I know I've been hit. That did not do as much damage to this guy as I thought. What I need is for my companions to die, so that I can bring everybody back up. What do I have, actually? What do I have for my... Oh, I only have second unity. So they'd only be brought back at 40% health. Well, that's not as much as I had hoped. Oh, you only get up to 50. Well, actually, that's pretty good still. It's better than where they're at. Okay. Both of them are so... Why are you both still poisoned? What's going on? Hey, you guys feeling okay? You're both so dead. How do I use Medigel? Do I remember how to use... Nope, that's not it. Let's go to... let's go to our key bindings and see how to... Because I think they're dying too much. They're too low health. They both look sickly. I scrolled by it, didn't I? Use first aid. V! Would I ever have guessed V in a million years?
Good as new.
Good as new. Hey guys. Hey guys. We're good as new. Okay. Everybody. What if I make you all follow me down here and I can funnel you into here? Hey. Hey. Okay, there we go. I was like, why are they not aggro yet? You know what? I want this guy. Okay, we're just gonna go down. So this isn't so good from here. There we go. Hey guys. Hey. Oh, Jesus, hi. That one really got right in there, didn't you? Didn't you, buddy? Did that miss? Tally, did that miss? Tally, no. That or it didn't do anything, in which case I don't know why it didn't do anything. Oh, everybody needs to heal again. Because my last save was after? No, I definitely saved it. I guess the last autosave was after. Or before. Before I did that. Okay. I just need them to not flank me. And they will, and that's the problem. Oh my god, stop moving. Hello. Oh, you might need your shields down. I don't. Okay. Ah! Who's shooting me? Oh no, this is so bad. I think, do I have to be a baby and not run in with my maybe just have to, oh, I forgot to heal everybody. Yeah, maybe I try to stay more at range and be not so good. Okay. Hey guys. This isn't going much better. Someone's coming around this corner though. Now I want my shotgun back now though. Now that you're close to me. Uh-oh. I was like, all my teammates are dead. Okay. I do recall when I had trouble with this before, on casual, mind you, that my strategy was to coax them down this hallway, but they didn't really seem to be wanting to do that for me this time. Maybe I'll try again. But I need my whole team to come with me instead of just dying out here. Hey guys, come back here. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just needed some cover, you know? I just needed a little bit of cover. I just needed to not be shot at on all sides, you know? Okay, we are going to switch back to this in case anybody jumps out in front of my face. I think I recall where all the enemies are in this mission, though. Whee! Oh, I didn't turn it on. Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. Easy peasy, no problem. Forget about a bunch of times that I just died. We're not gonna worry about that. Oh, I forgot the other room. There's another room, guys. Guys, that would have been so embarrassing if I had to come back. Second of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? I think we can go. Once again, everybody is poisoned. We're all just feeling a little icky. But at least Garrus and I seem to have our health reasonably high. Not so much Tally. But we'll just see. We'll see how well. We have lots of metagel though, so maybe I don't worry about. Maybe we just.
You're good to go.
Maybe we just make everybody feel better. Why did I press that button? Why did I do that? That was the wrong one. Okay, last one. Oh, I still have my flag up from before. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I should have just gone right away there. Oh. There. That was a little trickier. Oh, this one also has a description. Oh no. Oh no. There's too much happening on this one. Never mind, it was easy. that one looked a lot worse than it was. It was actually fine. Hi guys. You're all just waiting there, huh? Look at you. Okay, well. You shouldn't stand in front of a rocket launcher, actually, is what... Oh. Oh. That's a weird spot to have put me back to. Oh, I guess the enemies are already in there. Okay, you know what? Let's unlock those after, so that when I die a bunch more times, I don't have to do it every time. If it makes me feel better at all, you think this is the hardest mission in the game, that does make me feel better, because I struggle with it every time. So to know that that's, at least I'm not alone, and if not struggling with it, then at least thinking it's harder than the other ones. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Wow, alright. Everybody take it easy. Can everybody just calm the fuck down? Okay? Don't... Oh, hey, they came in here. I didn't used to do that. Jesus Christ. Who did you explode? My team again? That was rude. I really need to do something about those guys, don't I? Don't I? Oh, Unity's not back yet. Well. I don't recall how useful warp is with shields here. Uh-oh. I was like, oh, here comes the rocket launchers. Well, it's cheating for them to come out into this room. This was my nice little safety room where they weren't allowed to come. Yeah, okay, I seem to not be able to save once I'm in here. It's too close because the enemies are all waiting at the door. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Oh. Okay, everybody fucking chill. Okay. And we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. Did they all just fly up and dodge it? That was incredibly rude. Wow, Tally, my darling. Oh, Garrus, did you just take a rocket? Like a champ? I'm so proud of you, buddy. That was great. All right, we did it. We just had to change things up a little bit each time, you know? You know, one strategy wasn't working, so... Whoa! No! That sometimes works. Sometimes I just happen upon a good break where if there aren't any solid pieces blocking me, I can just hold the down button and it'll eventually get through. And that usually happens when I'm panicking after failing a couple times. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Now save? Now save. Now we've saved. I think there are a couple more baddies in this one, if I'm recalling the progression of security advancements in this one. So everybody stay on your toes. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I feel like the bad guys step up right away. So we're just gonna do that. Yeah. Are they in the other room? If that's what I'm remembering. Again, it has been at least a few years since I've played, so there's like, I have vague memories of stuff. And then... Yeah, okay, yeah, there they are. And then the details elude me. What if? Okay, now would that work? You know what, we're not risking it. He's getting too close, we're not risking it. Here, buddy, here. Oh, my firing rate on this thing is, well, it leaves something to be desired. But it is a shotgun, so I guess that's fair. Oh. I must not have hit you directly the first time. They usually only take two. Alright, a burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heartsuit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. Yeah, so 010010000, 010000101, 010011100, 01010000. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. I think it's like help me or something. Like there are there is, you know, people went out and translated the binary there and figured out what it was. Yeah, okay, so I get to do a specialization, which is fun. I think we want to do shock trooper. I think that's where I'm leaning. I train killing machines. Shock troopers excel in all combat situations, increases health, damage, protection, improves immunity or barrier ability. I never remember to use those. Hey, when I'm dying all the time, I should try and remember to use a freaking barrier or immunity. Let's see. The Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses mass effect fields to inflict heavy damage again. Oh, maybe I want heavy damage. Here's the thing. I always want to take me being tougher powers, because if my companions die, the game keeps going and I can revive them. If I die, it's game over. So I like to try and make me a little hardier, but I do like doing more damage. No, we're gonna do shock trooper. We're gonna try and be a little tankier. We'll worry more about doing damage in future games when I'm a little bit more liberal with the use of my biotic abilities. I think I have mostly just been firing my shotgun. Mostly because I panic when I get overwhelmed, and what are you to do but fire your shotgun a bunch when you panic? Not much in the way. Though let's not pretend that I don't. Listen, biotic charge is my favorite ability, and it is a Vanguard ability that is introduced in Mass Effect 2, so we won't get it this game. But it is very fun, and also I spam it when I'm panicking. I feel like if I continue on with Vanguard with this playthrough, you will see a lot of me just repeatedly pressing the quick button, the quick power button for biotic charge until it reloads, just like spamming it so that the second it reloads I can use it again. Because yeah. Whee! Because it allows you to fly across the field and out of some bad situations, but into other bad situations, but with full shields. I don't think you have full shields right away for it. Again, it's been a minute since I've played. So that would be the other thing I panic do. Shoot shotguns and biotic charge. Yeah, one last look at the beautiful Earth, but I think we can return to the Normandy now. Hooray! I can cross that off my to-do list. Now you might say, Mary, you have an in-game journal. Why do you need a written down to-do list? Because I can't keep track of where to go. I list it. There's just something about it being in a notebook, and also I make little notes beside it, and it's a whole thing. I have little stars, especially for streaming. I have little stars beside the ones that I think would be fun to do on stream. Yeah. Okay. Great work, everybody. Let's do maybe Hostile Takeover next. That's one that I started on stream and I did the middle of it on stream. So you may recall, I think in the very first stream, that I talked to a woman named Helena Blake, who was a criminal, and she had us she wanted us to take out some other leaders of criminal groups that were doing bad stuff, and we were like, okay, we'll take out these people doing bad stuff, but she wants to take over their whole organization. Her cohorts are who we took out. So off stream I went and took out these her co-leaders of this criminal organization, and now we have to meet up with her to decide what to do next. Yeah. Yeah, it's a mission you can refuse to do because you're like, wait, but you're also a criminal. Okay, and then we're going to... Oh, that's the other reason I can't access my journal from here. So I need my physical journal to look at it. Oh yeah, okay, so... Right, because Novaria is over here. So sometimes I could put it off until we go to Novaria, but I will. We'll just do it now, because it should be quick. Fortuna, right? Yes. But I'll do more thorough explorations of course, Admiral when I go to Novaria. Possibly some of it off stream. Okay. We're just gonna take a look at all these little planets. I want to say, yeah, Amaranthine was a name I recognized, which made me feel like probably that's where we're meant to go. Okay. Okay. Who do I want to take with me? We'll just do a nice even squad. It's pretty, you know? These fun skies. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna warn y'all is we're having some pretty nasty winds today. So if the stream abruptly ends, it's because probably the power went out, because sometimes when we have a lot of wind, things stop working. I don't expect that to happen, but it's possible. It's kind of the same theory as when we have a thunderstorm while I'm streaming, and we you know, just kind of gotta hope for the best. Oh. Okay. I thought I was gonna panic on that one. Normally I would do all the little exploring stuff off stream, but it seems to be on the way, so we're just gonna go. Whee! Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? I promise I was just pressing the forward button the whole time. Anyway, I do unironically love the Mako, despite all that.
Where we going?
We're going to have so many things to look at once we're off stream. That's probably going to be the main thing I do off stream between this week and next week, is go through our stuff. Because we spent most of last week on the Citadel, I fortunately didn't have a lot to work through, but I feel like I will, at the end of this stream, have a lot of inventory to sort, to manage. Which I don't mind doing some inventory management. It's a bit of a headache in this game, though at least they have introduced a system where you can mark stuff for sale. But it is something that I think would be largely uninteresting for you to watch me do. Even if I enjoy it. I feel a sneeze coming on. Is it gonna happen? Or am I just going to be in sneeze limbo? I think we're just going to be in sneeze limbo. Very upsetting.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Okay, everyone calm down. Somebody was yelling a battle cry. There's no enemies. Hi.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Uh-huh.
With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
They were...
Those men deserve to die. Now are
They
we gonna
deserved
have a
it.
problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men.
Uh-huh.
Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Yeah. Hey, I used to be in a gang. I'm all for you starting over.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I can
if
keep
you'll
track of you.
excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents.
Oh, why?
Goodbye, Shepard.
Anyway, very much, for some reason, the line, I would die before getting arrested or whatever it is. I would certainly kill before. I like it. I like the cadence of that. Why, hello, Venomous Goat. Thank you for the 42 months. That's far too many months. There's not that many months even in existence. Shepard, indeed. Hello, hello. Well, I do know. I do know. Hey, why is there still an exclamation point? B and X. Sometimes there are exclamation points and sometimes are X's. Thursdays you often have trivia now, so need to pop in when possible. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Can I return? Is that all I need to do? Can I cross that off my list? I think I can. Aha. Yeah. No. Always great to see you. No, I was gonna cross off the wrong one. That one I wrote down so I could cross off all the stages. I did let her live. I actually don't think I've ever not let her live. Yeah. I just went, don't do the gang anymore. And she went, fine, because I was so charming about it. By the way, as a longtime glasses wearer, these things sure end up fucking dirty sometimes and totally unclear for totally unclear reasons, eh? Yes, I have long eyelashes, and they will make my glasses dirty for seemingly no reason, and also eventually start to wear through my lenses. So often when I am replacing my lenses, at least part of the reason why is that my eyelashes have marked them up because they're just too long. That's part of why outside of streaming I don't really use mascara, because that just makes them, if not longer, thicker at the ends of their length. Yeah, and you do get used to them being a little bit dirty, but I certainly have times, particularly when watching movies or shows, where it will extra bother me that my lenses are dirty, and I'll have to like really thoroughly clean them and make sure they're spotless. But yeah. But you eventually get used to them being a little bit dirty, and it's fine. But not in all circumstances. And some days I'm less annoyed by it than others. But yeah, I have worn glasses since I was 7. I want to say I was in like grade 2 when I got glasses. So a long ass time. But I did wear contacts for a good chunk of high school. Actually, most of high school, I think I wore contacts, and a little bit of like the end of elementary school, and I guess a bit of university. But then I kind of switched to glasses for a long time, just because I didn't get back to replace my contacts. And then I tried to start wearing contacts again a couple years back, and my eyes didn't like them. They just dried right out. So I either have to find a new brand of contacts that doesn't do that to my eyes, or just accept that my eyes won't do it anymore. And I couldn't be bothered to figure out the former. So for now, I've just been living the glasses life all the time. But yeah, that makes sense. You don't need them all the time, so it's not a huge deal, but it's an adjustment. It would be. It is. It's like soon you'll accidentally wear them when you don't need to. See, I have never not needed to. He is new to this. He is new. That's why he was addressing me as a long-time glasses user, as somebody who is not just a long-time glasses user, but needed them all the time from a very young age, because very quickly struggled to see the board at school if I wasn't in the very front row. And my eyes have been stable for the past like 10 years. Where they haven't been getting worse, but they did steadily get worse for a good chunk of my life there, and I am very unable to see, as we have covered on this channel before. You only need your computer glasses at your computer, but wear them all day at your office. That makes sense. You generally forgot he didn't always have glasses. Hey, it is actually kind of amazing how quickly I will adjust to someone having glasses. I feel like I actually am slower to adjust to somebody I'm used to having glasses not having them anymore. So somebody switching to contacts for whatever reason is a bigger adjustment to me than getting glasses. And I don't know why. You've had to temporarily mute, so if I'm not saying anything relevant. I'm saying so many relevant things, and you're missing out on all of them, so that's really too bad. That all these wise words I'm saying and all this just like incredible content is being missed out. But you know, I guess that's life. You get that adjustment. You don't need glasses to sleep, but sometimes it doesn't stop you. So I have to really try hard not to do that, because I absolutely will wreck my glasses. And I'm sure it's a risk for you as well, but I always end up on my side. So I always end up in a situation where I'm like pushing the glasses, and especially with these glasses have the nose pads, the wire nose pads, so I really can't risk it because I will bend them out of shape. Whereas my old glasses were all plastic, so it was less of a risk. It was more of a risk to my arms, but now it's a risk to my arms and my nose on my glasses, not on my body. You often have to tell them to take them off. That is very very funny. I truly have to have just fallen asleep doing something to have my glasses still on. And that does happen sometimes. It does happen sometimes. But yeah. Whereas I would sleep in my contacts because they were day and night ones. My understanding now is that I wasn't really supposed to do that. It was like something that you could do with them, but you weren't like supposed to do it all the time. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but like you'd have eye drops to use at night before bed and in the morning. And because I really thought that having contacts that I could sleep in would mean I would just wake up being able to see, and that was not the case, because you would wake up with them being pretty dry, and so it wouldn't be until you put the eye drops in that would make you able to see again. It's one of the many reasons you married her. Aw, indeed. You gotta have someone to tell you to take those glasses off. That's beautiful. All right, what quest should we do next? Hey, enough glasses talk. What quest should we do next? Oh, I didn't in my recap actually say what these quests were about. So we were chatting with Garrus and Rex about their lives. Garrus, we were talking about his old CSEC days when he was a Citadel cop, and he was talking about the one that got away, a geneticist, as this description says, that escaped. He was doing all kinds of nasty stuff where he was growing organs in people's bodies in order to, like, extra organs in people's bodies in order to smuggle them and sell them on the black market. But it was like not a perfect science, so sometimes the organs would be fucked up and they wouldn't be able to sell them. And so when that happened, he would just leave them in the bodies of these people, and they would end up all fucked up and unwell, and it was just, he seemed like a bad guy. So Garrus wants us to find Dr. Salion, who is going by Dr. Hart now, and we have a lead on where he is. Rex, for his part, was telling us all about his family and the conflict in his family, and like the time his dad tried to kill him, so he killed his dad. That was a whole thing. They had a difference of opinion. Rex having, kind of a contentious relationship with his family, but having promised his grandfather, I think it was, that he would retrieve their, like, family armor that had been passed down through generations. So this family armor ended up in the hands of a Turian mercenary. So that is what he wants, is he knows the name of the mercenary, so we've been tracking that guy, and at some point can go get his armor for him. But I think we will save that for next time. We'll do a little companion quest run. We also sort of loosely, it's not a assignment listed here, but we kind of loosely have a request from Tally to keep an eye out for information on the geth that she can use as her gift for her pilgrimage to take back to the Quarian people. Tally is a Quarian, aka part of the nomadic Quarian people who they live on a fleet of ships. They don't have a home planet anymore because the geth kicked them off. So part of their culture is that when young Quarian reaches adulthood, they go off, they leave the fleet, and they go on their pilgrimage to learn about the rest of the galaxy and other species and cultures. And in that process, they are supposed to find a worthy gift to bring back to their fleet to better the fleet. Tally feels a lot of pressure to have a good present to bring back because she is the daughter of a very important Quarian admiral. And the Admiralty board is they're the leaders of the Quarians because the Quarians live on a fleet. So, yeah. You're definitely curious on the likelihood of baby girl needing glasses with one parent who needed them early and one who only started needing them once she started working at an office computer. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to think what my parent... my mom did need glasses eventually. Gosh, did she just wear contacts a lot when she was younger? That might be it, but I don't think she needed glasses as early as my dad did. My dad needed glasses like he was like 6. It was like the story he liked to tell was like they would do the eye tests at school and he couldn't see the big E on the board, and so they were like, you need to get this small child glasses ASAP. Yeah, so I think, and then my sisters and I feel like all had glasses by the time we were 8 years old, so we all took after him in that regard. But I do think my mom needed glasses at a reasonably young age, just not quite as young as my dad. You also love saying a nerdily Millhouse style, my glasses. I do a lot of like, well, push the glasses up the nose while I explain something, you know? Well, actually, that's always fun. And I do, when I'm not wearing glasses, go to adjust my glasses just out of habit. Like, it's just a fidgety habit thing I do. It has very little to do about the actual needing of adjusting my glasses for comfort reasons. It's just a thing that happens that I'm doing all the time. But yeah. Also, these glasses lenses are so huge that they took me a long time to adjust to these lenses because it was so... The first time I got bigger lenses, because I originally had like more narrow lenses, and the first time I went to slightly bigger ones, about the size of my last pair of glasses, I like got real bad vertigo for about like 2 hours just by being able to see lower, and then this one I just like had weird just the size of the lens was like not quite vertigo, but like just weird. Everything felt like it was moving a lot, which is maybe a sign that I don't have the right like spacing between my eyes or something, because these are my first time I've ordered glasses online. But yeah, all kinds of weird things happen when you have glasses. Okay, we have collection one. Yes, okay, so maybe we should do this one next. Yeah. Let's do them in order from now on. That makes some sense. From order in our journal. Because, okay, my recap for this little side quest was we followed a distress signal. This distress signal, here, let me pop down here so that you can read that if you want, but we followed a distress signal which led us to a Thresher Maw nest, Thresher Maw being giant space worms, which I have now, you'll recall that I struggled heavily with fighting this Thresher Maw, and I was like, oh man, I really got to adjust for having increased the difficulty here. I have not gotten better. I have fought 2 more Thresher Maw off stream, and both times it was a struggle. I don't know why I cannot dodge I just cannot time my jumps to dodge their like acid spit. I really struggle to get myself to like not be to be like facing the Thresher Maw so that there's like less you know, real estate to hit, and even when I do successfully do that, I like cannot time the jumps. So this will just fair warning to everyone, if we run into more Thresher Maw on stream, that this is going to be an ongoing struggle for me. Anyway, we went to this Thresher Maw nest, found a group of Alliance soldiers who had also been lured in by this distress signal and ambushed and killed by the Thresher Maw, and realized that the whole thing was a trap. We went and found their leader, Admiral Kahoku, who was really worried about them because they'd been missing for a while. If we had done this in a different order, he would have given us the quest to actually go look for them, but oops, I stumbled upon them before I talked to him about it. Oopsie. So with that knowledge, Kahoku went out to try and find out more about the trap that had been set for his men and killed all his men. And he gave us a call being like, I figured it out. there's this group called Cerberus. They're high-level Black Ops group that's part of the Alliance, but they've gone super rogue, and they're doing, yeah, all kinds of shit. So Kahoku is on the run because now that they know that he's discovered them, he's like in danger. So he's on the run. We don't know where he is. Haven't heard from him. But we're going to continue his work and try and figure out what the fuck this Cerberus group is up to. So that's maybe what we'll do next. So I need to go to Binthu. Where's Binthu? I just gotta find it? Wait, am I missing? Admiral Kahoku has given us the coordinates to a research facility run by the Cerberus group. You need to investigate the planet Binthu to find out why. Okay, maybe it says under here. Okay, it does say. Okay, great. I was like, where's Binthu? Okay, Voyager Yangtze. Voyager. I'm saying that wrong, certainly. Yangtze. Voyager's over here. Oh, there it is. We are gonna just take a little look and see if there's anything to scan. Oh, maybe we should have read that. There looked like there was stuff to say. Oh, that's been through. We'll get back to you. Oh, nothing scanned there. Okay. Let's take Team Alliance this time, because we're looking into some rogue Alliance shit. It's not a particularly balanced party, but we're not going to worry about that. I'll come back if I need to hack anything. I haven't checked Caden's hacking skills. I don't know if he's any good at it. Okay. Oh boy. Research facility. Okay, there's three research facilities. Okay. We're just gonna pop over here. Let's just pop over here and get all these fun little things on the map. I may or may not come back and do more thorough explorations of these planets, because not everything's on the map. Sometimes you just gotta stumble on stuff. So I have done a little bit more thorough exploring of some of these planets off stream. But if I see stuff right here, then why not? Why not? Why not just pop over and grab it? We're actually very close to this one, so actually we'll do that first. Hi. Oops, that's not what I meant to press. I meant to press control. I keep pressing shift instead. Whoopsie. Whee. Gotta jam out to this exploring planets music. I adore the music in all the Mass Effect games, but I will say this about Mass Effect 1 is I feel like it has the most distinct sound. Like we have I would say a more traditional score sound in yeah, I see there's a guy over there. Biotic humans, hey? Well, two can play at this game, buddy. Man, I need to do something about my shotgun. If Buddy can. Did I just shoot Caden? I sure did. That's okay. There's no friendly fire. Everything's gonna be fine. Wow. Wow. Trying to warp me, hey? What are you guys doing? Sure. Hey, buddy. Oh, let's kill you first. Oh my god! It would help if I could hit anything. He was just dancing in front of me. He was just dancing in front of me. I couldn't hit him. I couldn't hit him. Okay. We've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs. I sure will. What were those funny little bug guys, huh? What's that all about? I'm sure we'll never know. Anyway.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Cool. Thanks, Caden. I did see that on the map, but sometimes they have the same syllable or symbol as other easily other like stuff you can explore. And so, if you were trying to just speed run through this, it is helpful to have another character be like, hey, just so you know, this wasn't the whole quest. Okay, we'll just pop over here. Wow. I like the green sky. It's fun. Can I just go straight over this hill? Can I just do that? Of course I can. I'm in the Mako. Oh. We're fine. We're fine. I hope none of my squad gets motion sick.
Heading out.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that was a bad move. You're back off mute. You get motion sick? Well, it's a good thing you're not in my squad then, isn't it? It's also a good thing I'm not in my squad, because I also get motion sick. Hey, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, not only is this extremely bumpy terrain, but yeah, I also take the bumpiest route and also throw us down hills, and also we just gotta roll around a lot. It's I love the Mako, but I wouldn't if I had to ride in it in real life. Oh, hello. Yeah, fucking computers. It's probably not computers that did it to you, but scapegoats are convenient. Sure, it's like my mom gets super motion sick super easily, so and both my sisters get motion sick, though my older sister gets it more easily motion sick than I do, or my younger sister, but Like, I do wonder if being prone to motion sickness is got a genetic component to it. I've always kind of just assumed it did, just because it seems to run in my family, but I don't actually know that. Here's the thing, you can get accustomed to motion for some things. Like in Japan, you were able to read on trains after a couple days, but it goes away. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I don't... A lot of the things that I get motion sick from doing, I don't necessarily do enough to get used to it. But like, I have never been able to like read on a bus, for example, but I guess a bus is not as smooth as a train. But yeah, it is at least partially genetic. Your mom and siblings all get motion sick too. Like it feels, I always just kind of assumed it was. So that, yeah, that checks out. I didn't even think to question it until now. Where I was like, I don't actually know that I know that for sure from anything. Oh no. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. It doesn't matter if what they're labeled as. I will make an easy one hard and then have no problem with a hard one. I don't know. I'll also yeah, get wrecked on the easy hack. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I will say, I think because the difficulty for me depends more on the placement of the non-moving pieces. Because if I can just always start from the same spot every time I mess it up, then I will be fine forever. I did indeed see that enemy. Hey, buddy. Hey,
Now
buddy.
it gets fun.
Thank you. What are you doing back there, pal?
I will destroy you!
Will you? Oh, there was a sniper literally right beside me. Whoopsie. Hey, whoopsie.
Someone give me a hand!
Okay, well, she's gonna kill me before I can get up again. Yep. Well, oh, we're way back here? Oh, no, wait, is this where... Oh, okay, no, this is fine. I thought we were in the entrance for a second and was like, no, but the easy hack that fucked me up. Oh, I didn't successfully... We were off to a bad start.
Happen again.
I have not been watching Fallout. I have meant to, but I never got around to it. Hello. Oh. Oh my god, stop moving so much. Okay? I'm trying to kill you. Do you mind? Okay, there's a couple over there still. Ah! I gotta look where I'm going. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, that's still not. Okay, well. Just incinerate that fellow. Ooh, yes, I will take some of that. Okay. You watch few things and never more than one, like, big show at a time. So right now it's Fallout and working through the most recent, like, 15 Treehouse of Horrors you didn't see. Copy that. Yeah. I do intend to watch Fallout at some point. It's one of the shows on my ever-growing list of things to watch. Wow. What's that weird thing? We'll never know. There's no way to tell. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick perimeter check before I let it out. Make sure I got everybody. According to the map I did, but you know. Maybe there's more aid stations. Okay. I think we're good. Ow. The Eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to the to one of the other nearby labs.
I wonder what monstrosity Cerberus has been cooking up at the next base.
Let's find out. How fun. But yeah, because I've heard good things about Fallout, and it does seem like my jam. It seems like my vibe. You think it remains good in Season 2. It's not perfect, but it's far and away the best video game adaptation that has ever been put to screen. Yeah, low bar, but still. Yeah. Well, my understanding is it really... And I have not... I've played a little bit of Fallout 3, and that's about it. So I'm not super familiar with the Fallout universe, so it's... quality as a adaptation is not a huge concern for me, but oh, maybe you need to stream Fallout in addition to Bloodlines. That would be fun. That was like, I don't know, maybe someday I'll go back to it and finish it, but I feel like it was both Fallout and Skyrim were games that I started before I'd really like played a lot of open world, and so I was immediately overwhelmed upon like exiting the prologue, and just never got back to them. But I feel like I would get back to them and have them as like podcast games and stuff, you know, if I'm looking for something to just chill with. But I also only have Fallout 3. Like I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know really much at all about Fallout 1 and 2, and I would be very interested in watching, perhaps more interested in watching a stream of those than playing those. Fallout 2 is a CRPG, which you actually like better than 3. New Vegas is kind of tied with 2 for you. Yes, New Vegas. Hear good things about New Vegas. Here, last base. Yeah, I think this is the circle I did things in. Oh my, so many things to find on this planet. Well, you'll probably do too, just because people are less familiar with it and you like to a lot more than one. I am, I would say, not hugely familiar with either. I might know more than I think I do through like some cultural osmosis and like references to one via other games. Okay. We're in there. One more base. One more base. Oh. Oops. Whoops. We're fine. We're fine. Everyone in there is fine. And if they say they're not fine, they're being little babies. Fucking Cerberus. Hope we never see those monsters again. Yeah! I'm sure we're about to take care of them for good forever. Oh. Oops, I came out of hiding just in time to get shot. Tragic. Think BioWare survives the year? God, I don't know. Seeing you play Fallout 3 or 4 would be kind of weird. Amazing. Okay. Wow, there's nothing in here, huh? Resigned confusion. Yeah. Uh-huh. You did beat 3, but bounced off 4 pretty hard a few times when you tried it. I think that's fair. I feel like I heard quite mixed things about 4. My experience with 4 is just the McElroy's Monster Factory videos with the final Pam. That I think is possibly the, you know, the definitive Fallout 4 character. Oh, I was gonna keep talking for a second before I attacked these guys, but I guess you guys can start attacking them. Hi! There we go, there we go, there we go. Stop shooting me, please. Who's shooting me over here? Well, I can't see him now, so it's probably fine. Hello? Okay. Whee! Oh, you're almost dead. Hello. Get off my... Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. That wasn't my best. That wasn't my best work. I can admit it. Oh, I'm gonna go back up here. All you mean is they don't seem like your kind of games. Get it on your right. Played through 3 exactly once and felt that was sufficient. All that seems fair. These guys seem fine and chill. Wow. No, but actually their faces looked extra freaky glowing in the barrier. They're little ghosts. Okay. It's fine. We'll kill them. It's fine. Ew, stop vomiting on Kaden. Disgusting.
One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Perimeter clear.
Wah wah. Oh, that's Kahoku's body. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arms suggest a different means of execution. Fucked up! Hey, that's fucked up, I think. Just did your second playthrough of Fallout 3. Hell yeah. Oh, man, you loved Touch the Sky back in the day. You think it holds up even with that dude being a creep. But okay, but then Venomous Goat also fully accepts that Fallout 3 is why we have New Vegas, which is tied for your favorite in the series. So even though you prefer Black Isle and Obsidian's takes, you also recognize that Bethesda is why we still have it at all. Yeah, I think that's all very fair.
Oh god, it's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Yeah. Well, and this is why I will never be able to finish the Baines quest line, because I screwed up by finding out about Baines after Cerberus, after Kahoku had already figured out that Cerberus was up to no good. And so therefore I was like, well, we're never gonna find him again alive. So whoopsie. And I do it every time. I never remember to do the Bane stuff first. Oh no, I screwed that up. Oh my god, Mary, it said it was easy. I tell ya, there's just no rhyme or reason to when I'm gonna be good at those and when I'm not. Oh. You know? Oh, no, that was a mistake. That was all a mistake. I didn't look far enough ahead. Come on. There we go. There we go. That is a case where we could have probably just spammed it and it would have been fine. Wow. There was so many things in this one. I really am gonna have to do some off-stream inventory management. What is the, yeah, oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's fine. Oh, but I do want to level up. The inventory management in this game is truly a nightmare. It is. It is. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay, I actually... You know what? Let's actually improve my barrier before we improve my shock trooper. So maybe... Unless I want to get Master Unity. Okay, let's do that. And then improve my barrier. Okay. Okay. Hey. We're not gonna worry too much about anything. Sure, be great at all the things. Sure. Make you a little hardier. Lift is fun. We'll give you lift. And maybe better stasis. That feels good. Okay. I'm not worrying too much about... I'm not thinking too hard about what I'm given. Team. We also won't, I feel like, use Team Alliance that much. You briefly saw someone very into music theory. Why the fuck are sharps and flats the same thing, just going different directions? Who can I complain to about this? So the answer, I think, is more complex than what I can give. I feel like my recollection is there is technically a difference, but they're like, in terms of if you're doing like exact, but I might be making that up in terms of the actual distance, but it's just negligible, so who cares? It does have to like, look, you can see the thing on the piano. Hey, wait till you get to fucking fucking B sharp as an accidental, and you're like, motherfucker, that's a C. What are you doing? You know visually how it works, but you hate it. So the reason is, I guess, best I can explain it, having not taken music theory in over 15 years, there is like notation reasons, because it has to do with like the key that things are in. Yeah, it's just notation reasons, but it is it is. I will sometimes be like handed music that has so many sharps or flats, not and/or, just or. You can't have both in a key signature, and I will just be like, motherfucker, why? I prefer an accidental over a wild key signature any day of the week, because at least an accidental is right there in front of the note to remind me that it's there. An accidental being, okay, so key signature, okay, wait, I was like, do I need to explain this? Key signature being, hey, you know what? I can just go back to the Normandy now. Key signature being like, at the beginning, when a song is in a certain key, you know, these notes are always going to be sharp or flat unless indicated otherwise. Accidentals are stuff that are not indicated by the key signature, but are just in the music. They just pop up in front of the notes. So naturals are also like accidentals, because everything is presumed natural until flatted or sharped. So if you have a bunch of sharps in a key signature, but you want like an F natural at some point, then you would put a natural accidental sign in front. But if you like were minor keys will have accidentals a lot, because a melodic minor doesn't, right? No, shit. Am I mixing up my melodic versus my... No, yeah, melodic minor will not have the natural... What you hear as like a nice minor scale is a melodic minor scale and actually has accidentals in it. And doesn't, because it's relative major, C major, which has no, its key signature is no flats or sharps, is C major. And so A minor, as its relative minor, also has no flats or sharps in its key signature, but you tend to, oh God, it's been so long. Which note do you raise in a melodic minor scale? The 7th? I don't know. Anyway, natural minors sound weird, and melodic minors sound pretty. Yes, very good. You absolutely understood all of this instead of 40% of it. Hey, 40%, that's good. I think that's good. If it helps nothing, I say we'll make this clearer for you because you lack the foundation. Yeah, the urge to run to my piano right now to be like, how do these work? How do I remember anything? Yeah, I only took, I did not go far in music theory, which I would kind of be interested to go back and do more music theory, but music theory was very, I at the time found it quite boring. I found it similar to like math almost, in that it was like the technical side of things. And I'm like, I want the art side of things, not the technical side of things. But it is a good foundation for like building to the art side of things. But I just remember cadences driving me crazy. I struggled with them. And yeah. But now I'm like, oh, I would love to be better at like sight transposition or just transposing music in general, because it would be nice to like sing stuff in a key that is comfortable instead of just winging it. Music is math. If math were fun instead of boring. Yes, this is true. There is a lot of math in music. But yeah, it's like we need to summon Saberni to the chat somehow, because she has, in theory, a more advanced understanding music theory than I do, as somebody who has a degree in music. Don't boo me. What was I to do? That was the word I wanted to use, and it just happened to also be what we were talking about. Yeah. No, there's lots of fun. Also, because, like, okay, so when I was doing choir last term, I am capable of sight reading, but I am bad at sight reading. Like, that is where I am in the like, yeah, like, if I can do it, but I'm bad at it, and it's a struggle for me, and I have a good ear, so I learn a lot better by just like singing with people. I learn best with a combination of like singing with people but having music in front of me, so that I have like a guide track to help me, but I can like still hear when things are wrong. So like if I'm in a group and the whole group is sight reading, I do better. Even though the whole group is sight reading, I do better than if I'm sight reading by myself. And then obviously have a much easier time if I'm with a group that knows the piece already and I'm sight reading. Yeah, with obviously the difficulty of the piece contributing to that a lot. But I learned my intervals, which I was always pretty good at intervals. Like, I would usually nail that in my exam. I remember, God, was it a minor 7th or a major 7th in one of my voice exams that when they did it, and I said right away the correct one, and they were like, no fooling you, is there? And I was very proud, because that's a weird one. Anyway, use the music as reference, learn by ear. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But I learned my intervals by having songs as references. So, Oh Canada being a minor 3rd, for example, like stuff like that. So you would think that's a good idea, but since then the people have kind of agreed that it meant I was good at intervals because I just had to be like, oh, that's that song, oh, that's that song. But where it doesn't help is with sight reading, because you can't like mid-song. I mean, I could, but it would slow me down a lot. Like mid-song for me to like look at my music, recognize that's a perfect 5th, let's sing Star Wars. That like doesn't, it's not as useful as it would be to just, if you want to look at an interval and hear that interval right away, you have to learn to read it like you're reading. Like read like the way you would with words. So the way to do that is to learn solfege, which I learned a little bit when I was very young. Like that was my foundation, was to learn solfege, but I didn't really do much with it as I got older, and I didn't do anything with it at all as I started taking voice. But when I was doing choir last term, that has been the new, my choral director, who I was a kid and learning music from her as well growing up, which I can attribute having, I sang in a choir from the time I was 6 to the time I was 18, that I think that certainly helps with training your ear to be more solid. But she has now taken to doing solfege all the way through all the groups. So going back last term, joining choir for just the one term, I like really worked on the solfege when we were learning it in choir, because I was like, this will in theory help me be better at sight reading if I can like sight read, can acknowledge, can look at music, be able to clock what key it's in, have that in my mind as I'm going through, be able to just by sight know what interval I'm looking at, and then know my solfege well enough and be singing it in solfege in my head first, that will make me a better sight reader. We're not there yet because I'm still bad at solfege, but I've gotten better. Solfege, by the way, is, if you know Sound of Music, it's the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's, that is solfege. But yeah, which is a major scale. There's a different, don't even get me, I don't know my solfege for minor at all. But yeah, sure, it's not as good certainly, but like at the start, good idea, training wheels. Yeah, I think, yes, I agree. But I certainly became reliant on it. But hey, I fucking nailed those sections of my exam. You couldn't get an interval past me. I knew what they all were. But yeah. Anyway, what was I doing? Were we playing a game? I got distracted talking about music. It's something, it's been so long since I've done anything music related, and I do think I was being in a choir last term was very fun and really brought that back out in me, and I am quite sad that I couldn't do it again this term. Also, because people that are still in the choir this term sent me what songs they're doing, and they're doing some fucking bangers that I'm so jealous that they're singing. Anyway, they're doing like a 30th anniversary concert, so I will be there for that. I will be in that one as part of the like alumni group, but yeah, anyway, let's do, okay, there's like 2 I think I have 2 other side missions that I appear to still have to do. And then we'll take a break. Baby got back and Diasire. So close. So close. Yeah, the last term, because God, what a weird I don't know, a series of events that led me to be back in choir for 2 whole concerts. But yeah, we did the Stroop. The Stroop Diasire is spring of last year, which is so much fun. That song goes so hard. I've never met a Diasire I didn't like. There's a lot of great settings. People tend to be real dramatic with them. And then we did not do Baby Got Back. No, but we did another Stroop piece. We did the Stroop Magnificat for our Christmas concert, and that was also very fun because that one also goes hard and has a like epic finale. So that's fun. It was our show-off piece. But no, they're doing, well, okay, so I say they're doing, a lot of the times she will hand out a bunch of music, we'll sing through them all a few times, and then she'll kind of decide which ones are hitting, and those will be the ones you work on and actually go to the concert. So not guaranteed that they will all happen, but like one of the pieces I was talking about last week, because it's the lyrics are a setting of Ulysses, of the I cannot rest from travel, I will drink life to the lees, all times I have enjoyed greatly and suffered greatly, both with those who love me and alone. That poem is the lyrics, and it's a really sick and epic piece as well. You do have to be dramatic with Diasire. So you got various people doing their requiems with a Diasire setting that fucking goes so hard. Mozart being a fairly famous example. Yeah. What is it, Verdi? That's the other really famous example where there's just like a full orchestra that's just exploding the whole time. But the Stroop Diasire is very, very fun for a treble choir to sing. You just kind of get to be angry, you know? It's fun to be angry with a big group of people all singing together dramatically. Okay, where am I going? Either Hawking Ada or Hades Gamma. Hades Gamma's right there. Where's Hawking Ada? Ida? Have I ever said it aloud? Wow, it's way over there. Okay, we're going to Hades Gamma first. We're going to do Hostage. Did it say where to go? Yes, it did say where to go. It said specifically what system we're going to. Sick. Anyway, this has been another edition of, hey, choir is actually pretty cool and choral music can really slap. You just gotta find the cool stuff. Not that. Sorry, I'm looking for secrets. Okay. Did I I do you already? Yes, yes. Oh. Secrets! Alright, to the MSV Ontario. Ontario. Let's bring the boys. Let's bring the boys out. It's gonna be fine. Hey, we gotta hang out. Just a biotic terrorist. Don't worry about it.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
No, no, don't. Oh no! Wow! I really almost didn't dodge that, huh? Oh, hey, let's blow you up. Okay, who we got over here? Who we got over here? Oh, oh, hello, 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 hello. Oh my god. Mary, learn to aim. That would make all of this a lot easier. Okay. Oh! Alright, we're gonna just find that hostage and it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. We got 2 minutes. We can explore a little bit. We got 2 minutes. We can do a little manual override. Wow, I really thought that was gonna be super easy for a second. I mean, it turned out not bad anyway. Okay, alright, alright. Don't be turning yellow on me. I got it. It's fine. We're fine.
See how it is?
He
You write
was just
letters and everyone
T-posed
ignores
waiting
you.
for us.
Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Well,
Please, I was trying to help you people.
now let's all be chill.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all,
I bet you have.
It's clear that you all deserve.
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Yeah, I get the backstory here is I feel like we only hear about this. Well, we know about L2s just from like, because Caden is an L2, that they're like implants that help humans with their biotic abilities, and the L2s were like an early generation of the implants, so they have a lot of really bad side effects. Anyway, this guy voted against reparations for that. As you can tell from context.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Yeah, I can.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
You're still right there.
The reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
I do like that we just trust to leave him here. Anyway, you guys are gonna be good, right? You're all gonna be chill. I'm leaving now. Bye. And like, it does work out fine. Oh. But it is funny to me that they're all just chilling now. Gonna be some awkward waiting. This is where we really need the iconic Mass Effect elevator music. Anyway, you just get a fun little bit of extra Caden dialogue if you take him with you there. That's always fun. It's always fun to get a little bonus stuff. Okay, that was this quest. Wow, look at me crossing off all these quests. How exciting. Okay, before I go to the last one that's in my physical journal, let's real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta keep looking into Cerberus stuff. Destroy their main facility. Yeah. Okay, let's do that last. Change transmission. Yes, that's the other one I want to do. Collection, and then Rex and Garrus. Okay. Let's do strange transmissions.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Right. We got to resolve
Thank
stuff.
you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander.
You got
Chairman
it,
Burns
buddy.
was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
I am impressive.
Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Thanks, Hackett. Are you proud of me? So putting a gun to my head, kind of fucked up, right? Yeah. Like, how are you gonna have that conversation while they still have guns? Like, you'd think we'd at least be like, okay, everybody give me your guns though if I'm gonna leave you here. He also very much talks like you've already left together when you have a little conversation afterwards where he's like, thanks for helping me. I really thought I was a goner with those people. And I'm like, you are still with those people. They're just not pointing a gun at you anymore. Hawking Ada, which was way over here somewhere. Yeah. Sentry. Is that all we have here? I think it is.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission.
Yeah. I am the only.
Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Ada cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Hey, maybe you're overreacting.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared.
Seems bad.
Kyle and his followers killed them.
Seems bad.
That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now.
That also seems bad.
He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with.
Sure.
Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
It's like, well, we just did we just talked some L2 biotics out of doing some shit, so we're on a roll. It's gonna be fine, probably.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You serve with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Yeah, so this is one of the potentially, like, connected to your backstory missions, where it's like, we get this mission regardless, but if you took the Ruthless background, then you were on Torfin with him, and you're known as the Butcher of Torfin because you got, like, a lot of people killed to get your mission done successfully. But anyway, we are not the Butcher of Torfin. That is not our background. Though he did say we served with him, so I'm like, does he always say that? Or are we glitching and they think our background is that? Our background should be Sole Survivor. But yeah, you never actually took Ruthless, so you didn't know about this. I took it once. So I don't actually remember exactly how it goes, but I do, my, like, recollection is he's, like, not happy with you because he's all traumatized from all the people who died, and if you were a part of that, then he, like, kind of blames you a bit. But yeah, you can get this quest regardless, but again, the personal bent to it is only there if you have the Ruthless background. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look at all these planets first. Whee! There we go. But yeah, I've only taken the Ruthless background once because it's, like, just kind of a bummer of a background. And, like, I guess Sole Survivor is also kind of a bummer of a background, but it's still, like, you weren't the cause of the bummer. In the Ruthless background, it was like, oh, you really fucking went off, didn't you? I think, so the one time I had Ruthless background, I was also a colonist, so it was a case of, like, Batarian slavers had killed all my friends and family, and then I was mad. And had a very ruthless attitude going forward. That was also my most Renegade playthrough, like, where I chose a lot of Renegade options, at least for the first 2 games. I got less Renegade in the 3rd game. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, it's way over there. I can grab some stuff on the way without wasting too much time. Wait, what the was... What's over here? Who are you? There's an X over here. What's this? Oh, it's gonna be a Thresher Maw is what it's gonna be. I was like, wait a second, this is a big flat circle with no... no. I'll fight it off stream. I've been doing so badly against the Thresher Maw. We'll deal with them later. That's off stream Mary's problem. There's no way I've gotten better since we last saw me. I took like 2 months off. Oh god. Okay, alright. We're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna... Is that question mark on this side, though? Ugh, no. We're gonna explore this planet off-stream more later. I will kill Thresher Maw and find fun things off-stream, I think. There's too many sheer cliff faces for me to fuck around. I enjoy fucking around on the sheer cliff faces, but they do really slow things down. Like, where are those? Sorry, where are they? Where are those question marks? Right there. Down this sheer cliff face? You know? I thought this would be on the way to other stuff. Wow, yeah, there they are. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, we did it. We did it, team. Nobody panic. And what's over... Oh, a body? Oh, no. Well... R.I.P. F's in the chat. Okay. Oh, there's a little debris there. Well, actually, let's mark this, and because I can see the debris from here, so I don't need to mark it on my map. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, but that's cool. That's pretty cool right there. Everybody has horrific whiplash, certainly, from my driving. There's no way. There's no way you come out of this trip feeling okay. Ooh, sure, sure. Oh, there we go. No problem. Easy peasy. I'm just putting my hands up, letting us settle. Okay, okay. There. We just needed to get ourselves in the right spot to get over this dang thing. Oop, oop. And now everything is fine. Ooh, I turned the wrong way, but that's alright. That's alright. Jesus Christ. Okay. We did it. We got here. Hey guys, we got here. And everything's gonna be fine now.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Uh-huh.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head
Hooray.
to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
So far, so good. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. So yes, we would have to be fighting all these people right now. We still might. But we'd be fighting them right now if things had gone worse. Hey, will you guys be okay if I just like steal some of your shit real quick? You guys chill about that? Oops. Overdid it, overdid it, overdid it. Hey, they're chill about it. They're totally cool. They're not so bad, these cultists. What's in here? Just more stuff for me to take. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Hi, nice to meet you.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Hey, I have an awkward question to ask you.
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Uh-huh. And then?
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators.
You got so many charm points.
Face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it.
Meet him where he's at.
Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you, buddy.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I'll be back.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Yeah. You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship and take him into custody. We did it, probably. I guess he could still not. Yeah, he didn't seem to recognize me, so I think it was just a little glitch that Hackett was acting like I had the ruthless background, but again, I only did it once, but I feel like that conversation does go a little differently with the ruthless background. Like, you can get him to talk more about Torfin. Oh, whoa. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Where are you running? Okay. And with that, we'll want to go take care of Cerberus, and everything will be fine. We should, when we go to take care of Cerberus, as soon as we jump into this, we should get the resolution of what we just did. Admiral Hackett needs to be reformed. Yep. Hades dogs. You found the location of major Cerberus facility. Head to Nepheron in Columbia. Voyager. Okay. That's... These dogs is Voyager. Columbia. Nefer. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives.
By putting all of my skill points into charm. That's how. Okay. Okay. Voyager is over here? Yes. Yes. Because we were here. Yeah, we were at this one earlier. No, we want... Yes. Oh yeah, this is where we want to go. I'll get there. I'll get there. I just want to survey all the other planets and stuff and look around for secrets. Secrets. Any secrets? Secrets. No secrets? Well, I could be more thorough. Secrets. Secrets. Just in case you didn't understand what I was looking for, it's secrets. Okay? Okay. Who do I... let's just... This has been working out for us. Let's just take the boys again. I'm glad I could clarify that for you. Okay, wow, look at all this fun stuff. An anomaly, the underground facility, and debris. Well, let's go look at this anomaly, shall we? Oh, it's in the opposite direction of whatever the fuck's over here. Is whatever the fuck's over here just up this sheer cliff face? Ah! Oh my god, it is. It is. It's all the way up here. No, no, you can do it. You can do it! Wow, it's... Wow! Wow. 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 We're getting a lot of these today. Okay, no problem. And we are gonna maybe go around a bit, because things are a bit vertical over here. Again, though, we have a fun sky. That is the main thing I like about these planets, is there's some good skies. And this one's very cloudy, but that just means you get fun little, like, ooh, there's a little planet peeking out. There's little stars peeking out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Whee! Where's this question mark? I see it. I see it. I see it. There's a little guy. There's a little guy. Sorry, little guy. I'm here for your stuff. Oh, Cerberus data take. I maybe should have read that. They so usually just say like, oh, you found this, you know, hand wavy jerk thing. That might have been something worth reading. Oh well. Wow. It is usually garbage. Yeah, yeah, in my defense. Wow. You didn't die at all. Wow. That. Oh, there he goes! Whee! Wow. Wow, I really threw him. I really threw that fella. Just gonna parallel park in front of the door here. Almost blocked it for myself. Oh. Alright. Who's just gonna try and kill me this time? Oh, gosh. A sniper. Whoa. I really just super missed that. Wow. And then I just fired willy-nilly. There we go. Hey, who's sniping me? That's rude. That's rude. I think that's cheating. Wow. You're strong. Just gonna slurp a little medicine. Hello. Hello. Did you just dodge my what? Okay. I don't like you. I need you to stop shooting me. Wow. 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 That didn't mean I needed that the other person was allowed to shoot me. Just gonna loop around here. Yeah, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And then, hi, hello. Okay, one more somewhere. Hello. You're the other sniper. No! There, no problem, easy peasy. Hey, I should remember to, like, use barrier when I'm running around out of cover with everyone. Looks like the quest is over there, so we're gonna explore this area first. Ooh, stuff. See, that's how easy's supposed to go. No barrier, only face tank. I really just took hits directly to the face and then just used Metagel, you know? It's a little bit of a... I don't need a barrier if I can heal myself. Oop. I almost botched that one, but I didn't, and that's what's important. Oh my god, so much stuff. So much stuff. Is that the last stuff? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Alright. quiet. Too quiet. You cautiously press a few buttons, and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself, or is it flushing itself? Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped. The computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Cool. No. Oh. That's fun. Okay, what does that say in my journal? Anything? Nothing yet. Okay. Okay. Okay! I think that's all the side quests we want to do today then. Unless when I get to my ship, they're like, hey, we decrypted the thing already. In which case, we have been going for quite a bit, so I feel like we'll get started on Feros, but we won't do too much of Feros. I'll take a little break, we'll get started on Feros, and then we will call it at a reasonable hour tonight. Unless I get swept away, which I want to do, but... Okay, oh, and there was... I'll just go to this debris. It's right there. I'll just real quick. I say real quick. So many clips. Maybe it won't be real quick. I reserve the right to change my mind and give up immediately. Oh, God. The thing about barrier is that in future games you just kind of have one. I don't have to, like, think about it. That's because they've simplified it to be, instead of it being an ability, it's if you're biotic you have barriers, and if you're not a biotic you have shields. If I'm recalling that correctly. Great. I just know I have to get rid of the flashing leg. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do Garrus and Rex stuff after Feros. Yeah. So why don't I take a break and leave you all with this lovely ship music over the break. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I should only be a couple minutes, so I will be back shortly. I'm back. Let's just jump right into it. Let's not delay.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Oh.
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
Interesting.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
You're talking to me. It's very consequential.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
I could be convinced.
Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty.
That's a great point.
Alliance is just going to file
I kind of hate
information
them.
away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern.
Sure. You know what? You make a compelling point about us having no loyalty to Cerberus.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable woman, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Ooh. A bonus. Oops. Now I'm gonna have to do that all again. I mean, not the conversation. Just don't press more buttons than you need to. Oh, look, and Feros is right there. How lovely. Oh, should I? No, we'll do that off stream, but let me just put that on my list of things that I didn't look at. Hercules. Okay. Wee! The urge every time to just say we. It must be fun, getting flung about. Ooh, Prothean data disk recovered. Sharing displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tally and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. So that's just more of our collection side quests. I likely will not finish most of those. Unless I'm feeling really bored off stream and I want to go on a real exploration quest. But yeah, okay, Feros. The ExoGeni Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkin, the farther, and Vardet. Colony founded in 2178, population 300, capital, ExoGeni building, orbital period, 3.2 Earth years. That's fun. Yep. Similar. Ooh, a 30-hour day. Isn't that fun? Hey, you just use a couple more hours in the day. The color grading there took a second to catch up. I think once again I'm going to try and just take a balanced team rather than anyone specific, so that either means Garrus and Caden or Rex and Tally. I've been taking Garrus and Caden a lot of places lately. Sure, let's take Rex and Tally with us. I don't recall anybody's specific...
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to adjust something. Hello.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader.
Uh-huh.
He needs your help to prepare for the geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Wah! You know, I remembered that happened and it still kind of got me. Oh, hey, don't put a shield. I was gonna kill him with that shot. Hey, put a shield in front of me. That was rude. Okay, Tally, it's all up to you. With all these geth. Yeah. It's like you don't have shields anymore. I can work you. Oh, there's more of you. There's just a whole mess of y'all. Okay, alright. Alright, who is shooting rockets? Oh, maybe they're up. Get that out of there. Where's the shock trooper? Hiding? Let someone else get him. No, I think that's him. Hey! 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 Maybe I can get him from there. Okay. We'll move. We can move. Poke your head out. Oh, I can shoot you in the leg? Okay. Buddy's not coming out of cover, so we gotta take the fight to him. Hi! Okay. Okay. Well, there's more somewhere with our signal being jammed. Oh, these guys. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Fun. Fun. Oh, I so missed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What if? Hear me out. Don't shoot me though. What if? Okay. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Okay. They were not as big a pain in the ass this time as they were on Artemis Tau. We are, you know, I think a pretty significant level higher than we were when we last dealt with them, so hopefully that helped. Hi guys.
Make sure they're secure.
What
if I find geth there? Are you saying you won't go?
No, then they
I'll go.
won't be secure. I can go. How's everything going, guys?
Get ready.
Yeah?
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Those geth are bloody dangerous.
Die of thirst. The geth will surely kill us all.
Everyone seems like they're doing real well.
Supposed to think with guns going off all around.
Hi, that's so fair. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. Hi. Well, I'll chat to y'all in a minute.
My headaches.
Ooh. Hey.
Oh, Commander.
Oh, hi.
I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia.
Well.
Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got geth in the tower!
Protect
you were
the
saying?
heart of the colony!
Poke your head out. Oh! I didn't expect him to actually do it. just, you know, just took up several shots to the face. It's fine. Hello. Oh. That wasn't fine. Who's all over here? Here's some more friends. Hi. Wow, there's I really just charged in here without really counting how many of you there were. That's the Vanguard way. Hey. Okay, well, you guys are just... Oh, a friend. Oh my god. How embarrassing. And who's left? Just a little trooper? Just a little trooper guy?
The geth will be back. Update Fidan, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the geth are bunkered.
Sure, probably not tonight though. We're just gonna chat with the colonists, get a feel for Feros, and we'll maybe do some stuff, but we won't do the bulk of the mission just yet. Okay. Oops. This is... Okay, yes, this is the way I wanted to go. I immediately got turned around. In my defense, I was charging after geth and not paying attention to corners. Hi.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I didn't fucking do it for you. Don't you be presuming shit. No, happy to help. Just so aggro for no reason.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
I just like the response of being like, don't you ever fucking thank me. Immediate 11 on the rage-o-meter. Just so.
Help me find what the geth are after and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what
Maybe.
they're after.
It's a big promise.
That's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
But we want to be gentle with the scared colonists, surely.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now. But getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Cool.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often
Tell me about your colony.
even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth.
No one was,
But
so I
despite
can't blame them for that one.
Something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus' Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home.
Fair enough.
There's a chance for growth here that is simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Indeed.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Yeah, okay. Wait, did I ask about...
What can you tell me about the defenses
Yes,
the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Okay.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
All right. Let's go chat with all the nice colonists. Okay. First, we're going to do a little perimeter run. Let's see what we can find here. All the ash raining down seems good and not ominous. It's probably fine. Hey, guys.
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon enough.
Davin does what he can, but our food will run out sooner or later.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
I am.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan. He knows the colony better than me.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Faidan, what's the report on... I should go.
That's my line.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
Wait, I wasn't done asking you questions.
I can't talk right now. I'm busy.
I was too nosy.
This work must be completed.
Anything over here? I don't think so. Okay. Hi. That's no good. That's no good. Okay, we'll start from...
They're still out there, but at least they've been slowed. We won't.
Well, at least the geth can't regroup at the command post anymore.
I'm not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
I believe in you.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Just do it yourself.
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused on the water despite the constant attacks.
I can't think of anything else. So much has happened. It hurts.
Interesting.
If I stay focused on this task, the pain goes away.
Her discomfort seems very real. Constant threat will do that.
Yeah.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
People keep saying that.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
Okay.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Nice work with this geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got.
It's too fancy.
Cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Hello, fella.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Goratu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra.
Yeah?
Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Alright. Long enough?
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Goratu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Oh. So does your name change when you move, or is it about where you're from? Oh, because it says our origins. Right. So he still lives where he's from? I don't know. Would you have to stay somewhere long enough, have it change? Or is it always where you're originally from? I have so many follow-up questions.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, is the fact that the Quarians changed their name based on where they live.
But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
They move rarely. Well, yeah, and that's like, it's they have one specific time where they are almost certainly going to move, and so it kind of ends up being like their original name is their birth ship, and then once they reach adulthood, they get a new ship name because they go usually end up on a different ship when they come back from their pilgrimage. But there's got to be ones that end up on different ships, though, for whatever reason. You probably have a few Quarians whose names change multiple times. We'll maybe learn more about that. Okay. I'm working backwards.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
Yeah, I bet.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts, though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can.
Uh-huh. Wait,
let me see what you have.
Yeah. Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Actually, it won't really do anything now except that, but I'll sell stuff to you later, buddy. That's off-stream Mary's problem.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
I am a hero. It's
And if the geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varren meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varren, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable.
Okay, so don't
I can't do
eat that
anything
one.
until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Fair. You should maybe ask Fidan. I'm getting the sense I should ask Fidan.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together.
Oh, you're married to
This
Greta.
isn't exactly what
That
we
makes
signed up
sense.
for. Of course, it would be much better without the geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varren.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varren is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Copy that. Well,
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Okay, okay. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Interesting. Smells like a side quest. Oh. I just turned it on. There was nothing else to it.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
Uh-huh.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed.
Oh, is it?
It's not all bad, though. When the geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Do you have any idea what the geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
Are you going to tell me to talk to Fidan?
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me?
Hey, fucking
I
why?
just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
I have to go.
Yeah, but it's weird you're all saying it.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Whoa, okay, I will. Jeez.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... Yes. That's better.
Oh, it said, I mean, they are very important. Yes, that's better. So, I guess a line there didn't trigger that the subtitles saved for us. That I've maybe never heard. Oh, and Shepard's obsession with people being contagious continues.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Okay, okay, alright, okay. Can I talk to you?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to impress you.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at ExoGeni. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to ExoGeni if you want answers to those questions.
I mean, I feel like we can guess the reason for anger, but let's ask
I get
anyway.
the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship.
Okay, but I'm the
And
main
you're only
character,
interested in the
so...
geth.
So I'm like a whole fleet.
What can you tell me about ExoGeni?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
But he's literally right here. Yeah, lady, you should be so fucking lucky. Yeah! Yeah!
Goodbye.
Commander.
Hey, Phi Dan? Why is your colony so fucking weird?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
Yeah, that's not what I mean.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
All right, fair enough.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, okay. I think... Okay, that's where I came from. To go down. Yes. I think I want to go to the tunnels, right? 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 Let's save in case I accidentally... trigger the next part of the quest instead of doing... I want to do all the little help the colony quests, you know? Yeah, I don't want to go the Skyway yet. Uh-huh. I think I want my gun out. And let's... Again, just in case someone pops out in front of my face and then I can shoot them in that face. Oh, yeah.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Okay, it's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude. Ah! That guy was already dead and I just did that. Hello. Oh, hello to you too. Wow. 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 He just was really darting it out of cover. Well, F's in the chat for that lady. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Hi. Hello. Don't duck right when I shoot. Ah. There we go. Great work, team.
Looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
You got it. No problem. Okay. And then... Oh, is this... Okay, this is... Yeah, okay. Oh, these are the Varren. They're, you know, fun little space monsters. Oops, hello. Whoa. Where are you going, buddy? Hey, buddy, where are you going? Hello. Hello. Uh-oh. The Varren falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Great work, everybody. Oh. Okay. And then, aha! A power cell! This old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. It knows. It wants to help. Okay, so we've already done the Varren and the power cell stuff. So that should take care of the food and the power problem. We've got to find more of the water valves. And then clear the geth from the tunnels. So probably, I think that means destroying, they have, I don't know, some shit that you need to destroy of theirs. Are you a door? You are a door. Ah! Don't hit, don't. Ha! Don't. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Anyone behind? No. Krogan! I keep missing with Carnage. This is why I never use it. Yeah, because like once I got stuck on that railing with a Krogan, there was no hope for me. There was no hope. Oh, did I get everything in here? When did the save happen? It looks like I did. Most important to make sure that I got the power cell, which it appears I did. Okay. I guess we'll find out when we go back. And I'll just save over here. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go for range. Who's next? Who's next? Oh! Ooh. Oh, back to my shotgun, please. Yeah, Rex, you get him! Krogan v. Krogan! Oh no! Oh no! Oops, I just shot the body more. See, now that guy's stuck on the railing. That's what happened to me. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Just slow and steady. Slow and steady did it this time. Yay, okay. Why? Okay, there we go. I was like, why is the geth transmitter thing still there? Okay. No problem. See, I am a one-woman army. Lapsed highway section. Sure. This is where I came from? Yes, okay. So we want to go. Well, ah! Look from where. Ah, hello! I don't know what I thought was going to happen. Wah! Jesus. Just ran at me screaming. That's rude. Where's this other fella? Oh, right there. Hi. Oh my god. Got him. Oh, there's a fellow over there. Well, we'll talk to you in a second, sir. Okay. Okay, nothing over here. None of these look like they open. Yeah, okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I will talk to you in a moment, sir. I'm just checking out a few things. Yeah, okay. I didn't think it was a door. They usually have an extra little marking. Okay, hi. Hi, buddy.
You don't want to go down there.
Okay.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't.
Okay.
No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of.
Well, I imagine a lot of people are looking for that.
Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Hello. Oh, there's a closer one. You okay, buddy?
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Okay. Well, he's doing great. He's doing fine. Where am I missing? What else do I have? I gotta do more water stuff, I think. Right? Yeah, these didn't have anything. Oh gosh. I was like, I thought I'd ruined it for a second there. Yeah, you're not a door. What did I miss? Came through there. Came through there. Let's see. Find more valves. Yeah, so I need more valves still. I need 2 more valves. Okay, geth in the tunnels is done. We have the power cell, so that's done. Well, except for the delivery. Varren meat is done. And then this investigate shipments thing is unrelated. So I just have to find more water things. Okay. Is that one up there? Did I walk past it when I was getting shot at? I sure did. Okay.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Yes, we should. You are quite right. I don't think it was in here. Yeah, this was... Was there 2 in that one hallway? Is that what I missed? Ah! distracted by being shot at and missed the one at the front of this tunnel, because I think I see it. I think that's it over there. Because I think this is the one I found first. That or it's just not working because... Hello. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We got it.
There! That did it! The system is active.
We're heroes. Okay. Let's see if we can't make some colonists happy. Or at least less sad. I don't know with the geth around, I don't know will make them happy, but you know, baby steps. Clear that lady's body already? Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
I've got mostly good news, and then I'll, you know, go take care of the main problem, and everything will be fine.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varren. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the geth is gone.
I'm not worried about money.
I have to go.
Pay me.
Here, for your trouble.
Ah, he's paying me
not
anyway.
Much,
That's
I know,
nice.
But it's all we can spare.
Oh, I missed a terminal, did I? Oh no. Oh no. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious several months worth of human. We read this already. I did. I got this one. It re-encrypted itself. Somebody was like, who decrypted these files? That's weird. And re-encrypted them.
Nice work with those geth. Glad you showed up.
Thanks again.
I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours.
Thanks.
Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Heck yeah.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
You assume
Now
correctly.
we just need to deal with the geth and we can get back to growing this colony.
And that's it.
Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
All right. Sweet. You got anything to say? I don't know that
I'll
she
try
ever
to keep
does.
an eye on things. I don't know how long we can hold out while their command post is intact.
All right. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I could start on the next part a little bit and like get us across the skyway and then end there. However, I think I want to do my inventory management off stream, and I should do that while I have access to this buddy rather than going to the skyway. So I think I might call it there. You know, keep things a little more chill. We got ourselves to Feros, so that's exciting. I have a little bit of stuff to do off stream while we wait for next week. Yeah, and then we can dive right in with some more story stuff at the beginning of next stream instead of starting with side quest stuff. So I think I'm gonna call it there and try and go to bed at a semi-reasonable hour. We'll see how I do. See if I figure it out. Yeah, so thanks for joining, everybody. How many times can I say in a row? Let's find out. Yeah, I don't think I have much in the way of updates. Go to bed, more sleep equals less tired. That's what I hear. Not many know this, but I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that rumor, and I'm eager to try it out, see if it's true, you know? Yeah, I should be back next week. I don't think there's any reason for me not to be. So I should be back with more Mass Effect next Thursday. I will maybe try and stream Monday. You're very welcome, SQ Jamie. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I should be... Yeah, I'll be back next Thursday with more Mass Effect. I was gonna take a... oh, thank you for the follow! Hell yeah! I should be able to do a Monday stream. I ended up not doing a Monday stream this week because I've just been struggling to turn my clock back to a reasonable hour. So, hopefully by this Monday, you'll know if I show up this Monday that I've done it. I've finally managed to turn my clock back. So we'll see. I don't know what I'll do on Monday. Probably something chill. Probably just like Tailspire. Possibly not even anything with a camera, or just some Tailspire and chill. I think is most likely. So, yeah. But if you want updates on what I am up to when I'm streaming, all that fun stuff, I am QuiteContraryTV everywhere on the internet. You can follow me on socials for updates. If you prefer direct links, I do have a link tree that you can find here that has direct links to all my various social media. The most reliable for getting updates on when I'm streaming are my Instagram stories, Threads, and Blue Sky. And if you want little treats, was I going to call them? Little clips of past streams, little bite-sized Quite Contrary TV streams. My TikTok and Instagram reels have a bunch of videos from various streams and stuff. So yeah, you can find all that over on my Linktree. If you're looking for full-length streams, I do have all my VODs up on YouTube, where I'm also Quite Contrary TV. So if you want to catch up on Mass Effect, if you want to see me be very scared in scary video games, if you're a Dragon Age fan, I have my Dragon Age Origins Awakening 2 Inquisition playthroughs all up there, so all that fun stuff. You can find it all there. If you prefer, though, your YouTube content to be more polished and not just uploads of VODs, if you want some edited content, I do have another YouTube channel with my friends called Polychrome that we do in our spare time. So there's a few videos over there that you can check out where we play video games together. We talk about nerdy stuff, we review things. It's a good time. And if you like what you see over there and you like the people that you see over there, a lot of them also have Twitch channels as well. You can find them all here. Most of them are pretty casual, just pop up every once in a while streamers, but a couple do stream more regularly. So maybe I'll shout them out specifically. We have RoboDude TV, who streams every other, let me see if I get this right, every other Sunday afternoon, every other Monday evening, and every other Friday afternoon. And I think he was doing Tuesdays, or he jumped in for an extra Tuesday. He may be streaming more, but he only does every other week, and then he's on for that week. So check him out. And then yes, Venomous Goat. Well, he does a bunch of shit. He's truly the definition of a variety streamer. Does a bunch of different games, usually shakes up what he's doing from stream to stream, sometimes does music stuff, all that fun stuff. But yes, as Venomous Goat TV says, he's the other one who streams pretty regularly. He'll be back from holiday break this Sunday, so you can find him over here. Yeah, usually alternates between which game he's playing from Sunday to Sunday, if that's still true. So yeah. I think is that my whole Bloodlines 2 this week, back with more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So hell yeah. Check it out. Is that it? Did I do, again, I've forgotten how to stream. Did I do my whole outro? I think I did. I think that's everything I have to say. So, once again, thanks everyone for joining. Love me some Mass Effect. It's been fun to have an excuse to play it again. I mean, not that I need an excuse to play it again, but it's fun to have a regularly scheduled time to do it. Also, I will say, it is, because I've been itching to play it again, the fact that I'm streaming it has helped me resist the urge to play it and actually play some of my backlog of video games when I'm not streaming. So that... that's good. That's helpful. But it is like every time I'm like the next day I want to play more Mass Effect. Oops. What can I say? It's just a great time. I love it. I love it. It's so great. Yeah, so with that, I think that's all I have to say. Thanks everybody for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it might be for you, and hopefully I'll see you around again. Bye!